Hold up. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm over here looking like Mrs. Adams. What the hell? That wasn't the plan. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, another fall tutorial. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm in love. The real true inspiration for this whole video was the new Kylie Cosmetics lip kit for the fall. This is in the shade Pumpkin. It is what I have on my lips right now. And in the video, I kind of did a little first impressions on a foundation stick and a bunch of fun stuff in the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for this entire look, I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I wanted to do a brown smoky eye, and I just thought it would be perfect to use this palette for that because there's a lot of different brown shades in that palette. So I'm going to be taking that warm kind of caramel shade that I pointed to on my Morphe M209 blending brush, and I'm just going to be focusing this in the crease, putting this lighter shade first so that way when we go in with our darker shades later on, it'll be a lot easier to blend. Next, I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here. It kind of sort of has a red undertone to it. And I'm going to be using the same brush to deepen up the outer corners to give us a little bit of definition. Using my Sephora Rounded Crease brush and this dark chocolate brown shade, I'm going to be focusing this on the outer corners of my eyes and then dragging it into the crease a little bit. For dark smoky eyes, it's really all about building up the color so that way it doesn't look patchy, which you will see me packing on a bunch of different brown shades to create this look. What you're seeing me do here is continuing to add on the dark brown shade that we used previously, and I'm just going to be using my Morphe M209 blending brush to blend out any harsh edges with no additional product. Now taking this brown taupey shade on my Morphe M224 packer on the lid brush, I'm going to be packing this on my lid to again create that dark brown smoky eye. As you will see, it kind of starts to look like the outer corners of my eyes and it just looks like a big mess. So I am going to be going in back with that first dark brown shade that we used with the red undertone just to sort of even it out a bit. For liner, I'm just going to be doing a simple line across my lash line, nothing too crazy. This is already dramatic enough, and I kind of want the focus to be on my lips later on. So just a simple line, and I'm using the Tarteist Clay Paint Liner. For lashes, I'm going to be taking my favorite ones at the moment, which are the Huda Beauty Scarlett lashes in the style number 8. Okay, I'm popping on here really quickly. So for my foundation part, I'm going to be trying the new Anastasia foundation stick. And I kind of wanted to talk on this part and give you kind of my first impressions. So real quick, I'm going to prime my face with the Becca Backlight priming filter. I've heard a couple of mixed reviews on this that it's drying and I already have dry skin to begin with. So this stuff is super hydrating. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this on my face. And then we can go ahead and put the foundation on. So now to get into the foundation part, I'm in the shade Warm Porcelain, hopefully, cross fingers here. I kind of just messed around inside of Sephora and guessed my shade. So the stick, it looks like this, such pretty packaging. And then you get a good amount of product in here. Ah, the light, really? It's playing me. See it? You got a good amount of product in there. Using a damp beauty blender. So, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and put a couple of streaks on my face. I put about 4 on this cheek. Right away, this is super easy to blend out. But, like, where's the coverage? I don't know. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more streaks on my face to see if I can sort of build it up, because right now, as I'm applying this, I'm low-key not happy with it. I don't know if you guys could see it. I still have freckles on my nose, and typically I like to cover them with my foundation. So, I don't know. Hopefully this wears good throughout the day. But, honestly, I'm not a huge fan right now. I'm not a huge fan. So, now back to the rest of the video so we can finish up the face. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Fair, putting this underneath my eyes, down the center of my face to give it a sort of brightening effect, and then I'm just going to be blending it out with my damp beauty blender. To set that concealer underneath my eyes as well as my entire face, I'm going to be taking the Coty Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. And I like setting my face with my damp beauty blender now because I feel like it just gives it a more airbrushed effect. To warm up my skin, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster with this ABH Cosmetics foundation brush, focusing this on my cheekbones, the temples of my forehead, as well as my jawline. With that same translucent powder, I sort of cleaned up my bronzer a bit to give it a more sharper effect. Now with that same bronzer on a Sephora blending brush, I'm just going to be contouring my nose. To give the lower lash line some definition, I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in the number 42 Black, just lining my waterline, and then you will see me take a pencil brush, and while it's still kind of tacky and wet-ish on my eyes, I'm going to be taking that pencil brush and smudging it out. Now it's time for my favorite part. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sundipped, taking Summer and Moonstone. So my face is almost done, but I thought I'd pop on here one more time because for my lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie Lip Kit in the shade Pumpkin. This is one of her new fall shades, and I thought I'd show it on camera for you guys. I haven't even opened it since I got it. I've had it for like a week, so I saved it for you guys, so hopefully you appreciated it. And the inspiration for my background kind of came from this lip kit, so, you know. I love it. Her lip pencils have always been one of my favorite formulas. Kind of reminds me of ColourPop. I know a lot of people say that. And it smells like her other ones. It has like that vanilla cake smell. Oh my god, it's so pretty. What do we think? I think it's pulling a lot more like brownie, orangey shade because of my background and maybe because my eyeshadow, but I'm loving it. If you guys can definitely get your hands on this shade, I definitely suggest it. Living. And that, guys, completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm telling you, you need this lip kit in your life. I'm going to link Kylie's website down below, so when it's back in stock, you can go ahead and go back on this video to get that product. Make sure you guys only buy from KylieCosmetics.com though, because I know she was having an issue recently that people were complaining to her because they bought them on Amazon and then they weren't her product because they're not her products. Come on, people. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Real quick, if you want to be Mrs. Adams for Halloween, here's your tutorial. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.